Hey, welcome. My name is Lily, and this is going to be my new channel, Lily DIYs and Tries, or Lily Tries and DIYs. To be honest, I haven't even set up the channel yet at the time of this recording, but I need to stuff my envelopes so I can get this first week of the new year kicked off. Again, my name is Lily. If you find this video, I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'm really glad you're here. The whole point of this channel is so that I can hold myself accountable in this new year. Obviously, what I have been doing before has not worked, so I'm trying something new. I have been seeing a lot of people using cash envelopes to kind of hold them accountable, to kind of categorize their money, and those that stick with it seem to be really successful. And I really want to do that because I feel like if I set small goals that I can meet really big goals. So what I mean by that is every week of my paycheck, I'm going to allot myself $200 for some standards, things that I need to set money aside for. Some of them are fun, some of them are like week to week living expenses. But $200 of every paycheck will go towards groceries, gas, eating out, fun or entertainment, beauty, car maintenance. I am setting up a reward system this year, so I do want to set money aside every week for rewarding myself. Co-pays and car taxes. My car taxes are due towards the end of the year, the end of October, when I am already starting to plan for the holiday season. And this past year, what I found was it's not a surprise. We get certain bills like this all the time, every year to be accurate. But me, I act like when I get this bill, it's such a shocker. I end up putting it sometimes on a credit card because I just don't want to take $200 out of my paycheck to pay this bill. When in reality, if I just set aside $5 a week, I'll be ready when this bill comes in October. The bill's due at the end of October. If I do $5 a week times 40 weeks, I will have $200. It's usually a little less than 200, but I'm just setting 200 as like the goal by the end of October to have. Also, some things will change. Right now, you'll see in this one, I'm going to put a little bit more in copay because I actually have a doctor's appointment next week. So I want to be ready for that appointment. And you're going to see that I'm putting a little bit more into fun because we have a fun outing plan with some friends in 2 weeks. So I'm just trying to be realistic with myself. So we'll see. So this is kind of like me budgeting my allowance or my allotted money. You'll also see that I'm going to be budgeting for a savings challenge. This year I am going to work on some side hustles. As they become more realized, I may elaborate on those. But also, like, some of this money for this savings challenge will be from my personal paycheck, side hustles, and anything like that. Last year I was able to set aside before the end of the year, by the end of the year, $6,000 for an emergency fund. However, realistically, we need to start saving for house renovations, new cars, just big ticket items that we don't necessarily want to finance in our next upcoming year. And my husband is really great about savings. That's why I'm mostly just focused on my portion. But yeah, so any money we speak of is money from my side hustles or my personal job. We're only speaking about the allotted amount I'm giving myself every week because as a whole it's really complicated, and if you guys are interested or if it becomes something we want to talk about, I can talk about that. But anyways, sorry if I'm speaking in circles, but to recap, we are going to regularly stuff $200 in the categories I spoke of. Aside from the categories I spoke of, where any extra money besides the $200 will go towards the savings challenge, a gifting fund, and snowballing debt. And I think that's it for now. So let's do this. So we're gonna start with these little items here. So I purchased these off Amazon. I think they were like $3. I can't remember. But I purchased these off Amazon because of the type of wallet I have. I wanted these because I could just slide them right in. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to start things and then never finish them. So I didn't want to invest a lot of money in like a cash envelope binder and those acrylic trays that some people have, because realistically I just want to, maybe some of the reward money will be to like reward myself in investing in those things, but I just wanted to use really affordable options, what I have. For some of my funds or savings, I'm going to be using these. I found these at the Dollar Tree for $1. They're a great size, pretty big. You can see like plenty big for money. They have a nice pocket in the front for like receipts or anything like that. Haven't even labeled them. I saw them at the dollar store and I was like, you know what? For $3, I'm gonna do it. You might already have these from, you know, past credit card or past wallets. But like I said, they were pretty inexpensive on Amazon and they fit in the current wallet I have, and that was my goal. I didn't want a new wallet. This I found off of Pinterest and I just printed it. It's been repinned so many times and it doesn't have like the original creators you know, watermarker on it or anything, and I just saw it repinned so many times that I don't know who came up with it, but if you look for it on Pinterest, you will find it. So I printed it. If you see that my agenda, my planner, looks a little wonky, again, I've started things so many times and then not followed through that I didn't want to go out and invest tons of money on a planner, because this is from the, let me find the brand name. This is Create 365, the Happy Planner. This is from, I think, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. They sell on their own websites. This planner exists. I really like it because you can customize it. I even have a hole puncher for it, so I can use my own cardstock, my own printouts. But I used what I had in my office. I used tabs that I had. I used, some of these tabs are like from my office supplies. So it looks a little whatever, but it's gonna do the job and I want to commit to it. Again, I can upgrade things as I am consistent using my rewards funds, but I just didn't want to waste money. That's been my biggest problem, is I like the instant gratification of buying things, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'll use them or I need them. So anyways, let's get started. You'll even see that as I remove money, this is just a piece of cardstock that I had, and I cut it and I folded it so that it was visually appealing to you guys, and easy for me, but I didn't want to spend any money. So in the future, if I continue and I'm consistent, this setup may change, but for now, this is what it is. So let's get started. So for groceries, I've allotted myself $60. I tested these prior to make sure that they fit nicely, and I'll show you at the end. It's pretty satisfying to look at. Groceries, 60. Next is gas. I've allotted myself $30 this week. And to be honest, I pump at Sam's Club, so what will happen is it's gonna charge my credit card, and this money is already set aside so I can make my credit card payment. I actually pay that credit card every week. I don't wait for it to like build up. I just pay it every week. When I get paid, I just pay it out because I use it, like I said, for gas. Okay, so that was gas. Eating out, I've allotted myself $10 because I am going to go grocery shopping and I don't need to be eating out that much. So this is just like an emergency, like, oh, I didn't pack lunch or something. But yeah, next is fun. Again, I'm allotting a little bit more than I might in the future because I have some fun outing plan coming up, but I'm allotting myself $50. Last one here is going to be beauty. I dye my own hair. I've been doing it for over a year now, cutting and dyeing my own hair. So I just need to save up to buy some more developer. I have hair dye, but I don't have any more developer, so saving up for developer. And also, any ladies, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes like I just wait until all my beauty products are out, and I need shampoo, I need deodorant, I need all the bathroom girly stuff, sometimes makeup. And if I don't set a little bit aside every week, I'm gonna fall into the bad habit that I used to, where it becomes like $100+ Target run. So I don't want to do that anymore. So anyways, because I'm setting a lot aside, more money for fun, I'm not going to do so much for beauty, but my goal is for every fund to at least put $5 a weekend, because $5 a week adds up. But anyways, that's beauty. So as you see, I don't get my nails done. I have everything I need to do gel polish at home. I just haven't done it. But look how satisfying that is. Like, all the bills nicely folded in there, and it's pretty flat still. And because they fold over each other, the bills behind this first slab are safe from falling out. And they actually don't fall out. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Okay, that was the first one. Moving on, we have car maintenance. I am planning to get my oil changed in the next few weeks, so I'm going to be putting aside money for that. I still have tires with tire warranty and things like that, so in the future I will be putting more money aside for bigger repairs, because again, we act like these things are unexpected, but it's bound to happen. So anyways, right now $10 is going in, and that's probably going to be used pretty soon for my oil change. Next is rewards. I'm just going to give myself $10 to start off this little bit. I have some goals in mind, so not only like step counting and like fitness goals, but just small goals that I'm going to set for myself, and then when I meet them, depending on how much I've saved up, I can treat myself. I don't know about you guys, but treat yourself. It's something that I've done a little too much for a little too long, so I need to chill on that. And that's part of why I am really focused on paying off debt and saving. So anyways, copay, like I mentioned, I have a doctor's appointment coming up, so more than normal is going to go in there, just so that I'm ready for that, the little visit. Gifting. Okay, gifting is not part of the $200, but aside from my $200, what I had left for stuffing after paying bills was $376. So the gifting portion is coming out of that extra $176. I've allotted myself $38 for gifting. I have a good friend's birthday coming up, so I am preparing to buy her a gift. Okay, so that is 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So that is going into gifting. Alright, so as far as the cash envelopes that I'm going to be carrying around, it's these two. You can see how satisfying they look. Nice and neat. I will always have them on hand, and they're just going to live in this pocket. I haven't decided if I want to keep receipts for additional accountability, but I do have room for that here. This pocket here, it's coupons. We get coupons and rewards and stuff, so that's going to be this pocket. And then of course change pocket. I always tend to keep some quarters on hand because I'm an Aldi's girl, so if you know, you know. But anyways, that's my wallet, and as you can see, everything fits nice and neat, and I didn't have to invest in a budget planner at this time. Not to say I won't in the future, but just for now, I hope that is a doable method for me. Moving on. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put away $5 for my car taxes. I think I have 3 colors to choose from, and I think I'm gonna make car taxes gray, because gray is kind of boring. So I'm gonna peel this off. It says easy peel, so let's see how true it is. Nice. Okay. So this is gonna be car taxes. I have a label maker. I worked at a retail store that closed down 2 years ago now, 3 years ago. Wow. In the summer, it'll be 3 years that this particular store closed down. Maybe tell you about that at another time. But anyways, it was like kind of like if you want office supplies, you can take some. And I was able to get 2 label makers. I keep black label loaded in this one and white label loaded in this one. So anyways, these were free to me. But like I said, this was from the Dollar Tree. You don't even have to use this if you're really wanting to start with just what you have. Paper envelopes, you know, anything that will work for you. But this was $1. This was free to me. I've bought a huge pack when I first got these, and I've been holding on to these labels forever. So anyways, I'm just gonna label this one car tax print. And I can't recall, I think this one's Blade. Oh my gosh, battery empty. Oh no. It keeps spraying like only part. Wow. Okay. That is a fail, but I think this one's Blade is, oh no, this one's kind of fine. Okay, I think that was the universe deciding for me that I'm going to use this label maker instead. But I don't want black. I want white. So, also for me to be consistent, I'm just gonna try to shoot these videos in like one shot. Again, I'm not really expecting anybody to find these. I'm starting a new YouTube channel. I'm not gonna be promoting these videos on my personal page or anything. So yeah. I'm just gonna use a basic font, and I want it to be large. Okay, attempt number 2. So I'm gonna call this one car tax print. Printed car tax. So I'm gonna put this label here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it on the pocket of the envelope. It's a little wonky, I apologize. Car tax. So let's start car tax with $5. And I think it's gonna be a consistent like $5 thing. And then in October, we'll pay our car taxes. Okay. The next envelope is going to be snowballing. So, part of the bills that I pay every week are some standard credit cards that we use week to week, but I have 3 credit cards that through travel, through gifting, through treating myself, through experiences through the holiday season, through unexpected life expenses, I've built up these 3 credit cards, and I want to pay them down without consolidating them because interest rates are kind of high right now. So I just want to work on snowballing them. So every month I am paying $1,000 towards them in my snowball. I'm not going to share those numbers at this time, but I've already done the math for me to have $1,000 for the snowball this month. This first paycheck, the last paycheck, $400 of that last paycheck went towards paying these bills, these 3 cards, but this paycheck, $38 is going to go towards its $1,000. I know that's going to sound kind of crazy, but there are times of the month where my bills are heavier than others, and like many, the beginning of the month is pretty bill heavy for me. So I get paid every week, so there are other weeks in the month where I have very light bills, so I'll be able to put like large chunks at that time in here. But anyways, this time for the snowball, I'm only going to put $38. So let's make a label. We said $38. $30. So if I did everything right, I should have $1,000 left. Excuse me, no, that's 100. Because this week I'm only gonna put $100 in here. So let's do. First of all, let's make sure. Okay, we have $100. I'm gonna make a savings envelope. Yes. Oops. Savings challenge. Alright, and that's it, $100. And let's fill in this one. Alright guys, we have stuffed our envelopes. We have started the savings.
Who are you talking to?
I was filming a video.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, bye. What? No. Okay, embarrassing. I don't know if he's still listening. My husband didn't even know I was doing this. So anyways, we're all finished. Envelopes are stuffed. Savings challenge has been filled in. And we're done. Alright, so I'm gonna upload this one-shot video, even with the embarrassing conversation with my husband. And yeah, hopefully I do this consistently, and hopefully you guys, if anybody finds this, you guys enjoy. There will be other things posted on this channel because I'm gonna challenge myself to not only save this year and budget this year, but try. So that's why it's gonna be DIYs and tries. I'm going to try to use things I have, to not buy new things, and I'm also going to just try new things. This is new. I might try some recipes. I might try new crafts. Who knows? But anyways, thank you guys so much. My dog is crying, so I am going to end this video. But I hope you guys have a really positive 2023, and I hope you guys do awesome things this week. All right, bye.